Alright, beginners, do not do these 5 things. If you do these 5 things, you're limiting your progress, and you're losing progress. You need to just stop these things instantly, immediately. Now, the first thing you need to stop doing as a beginner, blind brushing. What is blind brushing? Blind brushing is brushing without using a handheld mirror and a mirror like that behind you. Do not blind brush. If you blind brush, your progress will take 10 times longer to get in. Your waves are gonna look like a dried up ramen noodle packet. You do not want to blind brush. You cannot get waves blind brushing. Like, you just can't. Just do not do it. They're not waves if you're blind brushing. They're ripples, bro. Do not blind brush. You cannot progress through the ripple stage with blind brushing. If you're blind brushing, you'll stay stuck forever, and I know you don't want to do that. So do not blind brush. Always have a handheld mirror and a mirror like that behind you. Now, another thing beginners need to stop doing: shower brushing. It used to be a real popular thing in the early days of waving, but if you're shower brushing, you need to stop that right now. Do a washing style if you need a shower brush. Do a washing style. If you need to wash your hair, do a washing style. The washing style is made for wavers, so they can make progress while washing their hair. Do not shower brush. You're losing progress. Your hair is going to overcurl, and you're never going to get past the ripple stage. You'll stay stuck forever again. Do not shower brush. Shower brushing is one of the biggest sins you can commit as a waver. Please do not shower brush. If you want waves, do not shower brush. Do a wash and style. Shower brushing is essentially doing a bad wash and style while blind brushing, and not even putting on your do-rag so you start to overcurl. Do not shower brush. Please do not shower brush. Do a wash and style instead. Now, another thing beginner wavers need to stop doing. This is very important. Do not count your brush strokes. This is pointless. You're wasting time. It's so tedious. It's inefficient. Do not count your brush strokes when you're brushing in the mirror. Brush by time. Set a 5-minute timer on your phone. 5 minutes hard brush, 5 minutes medium brush, 5 minutes medium soft, etc., etc. Do not count your brush angles. Don't do, okay, I'm gonna do 1,000 brush strokes here and 500 here. That's nonsense. Stop counting brush strokes. Go in the mirror, brush correctly, and set a time. Do not count brush strokes, please. You'll be out here like, come on, bro. Like, what? You look stupid doing that. Like, do not count your brush strokes. Please just set a time. You see, you want to do a 30-minute session, set 15 minutes. Please set a time. Say you want to do a 30-minute session. Dedicate 15 minutes to using a medium brush, 15 minutes using a soft brush, etc., etc. Please do not count your brush strokes. It makes no sense. Y'all need to stop doing this. You'll never progress past the ripple stage counting your brush strokes. Now, this one's similar to shower brushing. Wetting your waves or using too much product or too watery products and too much of it. If you're drenching your waves in water, bro, like, stop doing that. You lose so much progress, you overcurl. If you're drenching your hair in curl enhancing smoothie, bro, you want curls, bro. You don't even want waves. Like, you're doing the process to getting curls better than getting waves if you're just drenching your hair in curl enhancing smoothie. If you're just drenching your hair in curl enhancing smoothie, you're just not doing good for yourself. Just stop doing that. Just don't drench your hair in water. Don't use too watery products. Please stop doing that. Apply a dime size of moisturizer. And I recommend staying away from curl enhancing smoothie because you're trying to get curls. If you're using curl enhancing smoothie, you don't want waves if you're using that. That's not for you. I know waves are lay down curls, but that makes you over curl. Please stop doing that. And water does that 10 times worse. So what are you doing? Please stop using those products. Please stop using water at all almost. Don't use, do never wet your hair unless you're doing a washing style. or unless you have your do-rag on. Words for Wave Man J. Never wet your hair unless you're doing a wash and style or unless you have your do-rag on. If you're taking a shower, have your do-rag on. If it starts to rain outside, put on your do-rag. Just please do not get your hair wet. Now the final thing beginners need to stop doing is using harder brushes first. This may not be that common, but I know at least some of y'all do this. Please do not spend 30 minutes brushing your hair with a soft brush and then come right back around and then use a hard brush. You're wasting time doing that. Now you need to go ahead, comb, hard brush again, medium brush, soft brush, rag up for 30 minutes to an hour because you just lifted up your hair. If you want to lay down your hair, use soft brushes. It's that simple. Do not use a hard brush first. The goal of waving is to lay down your curls because waves are laid down curls. When you use a hard brush, you make progress, right? But you cannot use a hard brush after you lay down your hair with a soft brush. You're wasting your time. Time is a valuable resource. Do not waste your time using hard brushes and medium brushes after you've gone with the soft brush. Please don't do that. You're ruining everything. All the work you put in with the soft brush, the instant that hard brush touches your head, is all over and you gotta restart. So please do not do those 5 things. Hopefully those were 5 things. I'm kind of just doing this off the dome. Any questions, you know the drill. Drop it down in the comments below or you can DM me. Any is good. I'll make a video on it. God bless. Love y'all.